And welcome to the remote studios again. Today we're going to make a palm tree, and this is an intermediate build due to the height and number of pieces. We're going to start with a 1x4x1 wedge of swamp green and put it in endwise along with another one, and we'll flip the next one around and put it the opposite way. See, this gives us the basis for our palm fronds. And we'll start with the underside with another 1x4 wedge. Flip it upside down. And another one. That one's off. I'll adjust it. And like and subscribe if you like what you see. Move that back up here. Now we'll switch to a 1x3. Flip it around upside down and opposite, and it's going to come in 1 unit short of the other 1x4 above it. So there we go. Now I'll grab a 1x2, flip it up vertically and pointing down. One more, and that palm frond is done. When I'm not in game, you can find me in the Lumberjack Discord. The link will be in the description. Now I've gone ahead and completed the other 4 palm fronds. They are exactly the same. You can vary it with 1x3s for the 1x2s. Change it up a little bit. I'm going to take out that tile. And now we'll take a small floor and we'll line it up with the top 1x4 wedges we've already put in. And we'll repeat that 3 more times for a total of 4. There we go. And one more. You can see I completed one earlier next to it, but they always look better in groups. Now we've got a 2x4 wedge, and the key here is to flip it so it's angled out to the middle gap between the fronds we did earlier. We'll flip this one around, and again it gives a nice V shape. Now we'll just repeat this on each one. Spin it around, and that one's incorrect. See, it angled in instead of out. Flip it around, and that's correct. Grab another one, swing around to the side here. And there we go. And done. And we'll put the last 2 in. Now I am moving at double speed just to shorten the length of this bid. But essentially when you've done one, you just repeat it for all 4. Alright. Feel free to leave comments on my Twitter. And now we're going to do the upper crown. This is a 1x4 wedge. And you can come in off the flat floor, flat side in, actually flat side out. There it is. And it should glitch into that wedge as we've done before. There we go. Line it up off the other one. Now again, you don't have to use by 1x4s. You can sub in 1x3s or 1x2s. I suggest you keep the pairings even though. Alright. This gives us a little top to our tree, as you can see on the one next to us. Easier if you go top down. There we go. And our last side. Now sometimes on the glitch it may leave a small gap. It's about a tile width. I'm fine with that. No one's going to see it from that angle. And when we put the last part of the crown in, you won't be able to see any elm showing through. Alright. I'll double check this one to make sure it's in as good as I can get it. And it is. So it looks good. Alright. And we've got some 1x2s here for the end. Again, you can sub in 1x3s if you like. But these are all done in pairs. So you probably want to keep the pairs similar. Alright. These are easy. They're on a flat surface. And we'll just slap them on in there. And last one on the back side. And then last but not least is the cap. We'll slide on down in the middle. And there we go. The foliage is done. Now, of course, we need to focus on the trunks and how you make them. And it uses 1x4 wedges of elm in this case. That gives us a little bit of a curve with a 2x4 wall stud in the middle. Now I'm going to flip this around and put it a different direction. And palm trees are naturally curvy at times. They're not always straight. So we'll flip this one up, pointy side up, put it on the edge, and then grab our wall stud, slide it in, and flip these up opposite, pointy side down, and slide them on in there. That gives us our curve. And I follow that by the 2x4 straight, and then double curve on the way up. On the other side, I've used 2x2s and 1x2 wedges, and you can make it juke and turn how you like. Now, a friend of mine has done a half size. It's a single width pole, and she's used half the amount of palm fronds, so this might also work for you and take half as much wood. Plus, you can just get funky with it. All right. Coconuts are optional, and I thank you so much for coming today. We'll see you again next time. Thank you so much.